Guys, so today I thought I would talk and remind you guys about self-care, self-help, maintenance, you know, whatever you might want to call it. We always put ourselves last, and we're always looking out for our children, our spouse, or significant other, family members, and we just put ourselves last. I don't know why, but we just do. So today's post is just a gentle reminder to assess your life and to see how you're doing, health-wise, emotionally, and physically. Because it's so important, guys. It's so important to do that. You know, the analogy of the oxygen mask on an airplane is the perfect analogy, because unless you take care of yourself, you can't take care of anybody else. And so, case in point, one of the reasons that I'm doing this post is because women tend to have a higher tolerance for pain. Okay, that's a known fact. That's the reason we birth babies. And because of that, we might ignore signs or symptoms of heart disease or GI disease, ovarian disease, uterine disease, cancers, all kinds of things. I've had quite a few people that I know in my inner circle of people that are very close to me that have told me that, they wish they would have gone in sooner. And so this is just my plea, my public service announcement to please, 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 if you haven't already, get a mammogram. Of course, this is for women. If you're a guy, get your PSA. Not PSA. Is it PSA? Maybe it is. Yeah, prostate specific antigen. Yeah, your PSA levels. I was right. Anyway, get your physicals done. Okay, get your physicals done. In the hospital here, they actually do a crazy deal where they only charge you, I think it's like $199, or maybe it's less than that. And they do the entire scan of your heart. They inject you with this radioactive dye, which is kind of scary. Makes you feel really warm. But other than that, it's not too bad. And they just do a picture of your heart and look at all the blood vessels and look at all of your heart and vessels that go into it. It's great. They can check for blockages, for plaque buildup, for irregular heartbeats or murmurs, for anything like that. And I had that done, it was pre-COVID, so it's been over 3 years ago now. And it was the best decision I've ever made, because I wondered, because I do have high blood pressure and I had high cholesterol. So I have two of the major red flags. But luckily my vessels are good and my heart's good. So I'm glad to hear that. But anyway, yeah, get yourself checked out. I was a medical technologist, so I can tell you right now, a bottle of blood, very small little bottle of blood, little tube, not bottle, tube, sorry. A small little tube of blood can tell the doctors so much, so much. They can test your blood sugar. They can test your electrolytes, your chem panels. They can test your liver, your thyroid. They can test for all kinds of cancers. They can test for cortisol levels, which are, hopefully are not too high. Vitamin D levels, which are your little military soldiers that fight off disease and stuff. So there's a lot that you can find out from just a tube of blood or a couple tubes, So don't be afraid. And I know part of it is denial. You don't want to know. You're like, if I go to the doctor, they're going to tell me what's wrong, and then I'm going to have to change my lifestyle. I'm going to have to eat healthier, exercise, lose weight, right? Is that what you're thinking? Put that aside. Put that aside, because the most important thing is to be proactive with your life and your health. There's something to be said about being 75, 85 years old and being able to go walking with people that are young enough to be your daughter. Like I'm going on walks with someone that's 75 years old, and she's amazing. I mean, she keeps up with all of us, and she's in great health. So the quality of life is what we're looking at, not just years, because you could spend 50 years in bed and that's what you want. You want to just, your last years on the earth to be, like that? No. And so So yeah, and you know, we all know that physical and mental health is important too. So if you find yourself in a kind of a slump or kind of down and, you know, a lot more than just the normal, you may want to consider telling your doctor about that. I'm not saying you have to be put on medicines, but there are medicines out there that can help you. And they don't have to be taken forever. They can get you over whatever you're going through. There are natural ways, of course, natural ways of feeling good. Doing exercise is one of them. And so yeah, so make sure you take care of your mental health. All right, that's the end of my public service announcement. You know, Thanksgiving coming up. You want to be able to enjoy it, right? Imagine getting diagnosed with diabetes, right? Don't want to do it. Don't want to do it. So take care of yourself so that you can enjoy the holidays and all the goodness of all the yummy stuff that goes with it. As always, good luck on your journey, and I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye.